Good morning. I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but I hope you're all having a nice morning, guys. I definitely am. Well, it could be better, but I mean, everything could always be better. It could all be millionaires. Could all have a nice car and a nice house, but in the meantime, we'll take what we are given. No, but I say that it could be better because I wrecked my ankle a couple of, Sunday night, so 2 days ago. A little bit less than 2 days ago, so. This is the reason why I'm like this. I need to elevate my ankle. Because otherwise it's all gonna swell up. Swelling up like crazy. And, yes, I also wanted to do. I just need to check a little something first. But after this, before we get into the actual gameplay, I want to do a Corsair headset unboxing kind of video. Well, not video, but just a little event. Because as you can see and as you remember, why I'm using those earbuds is because my headset is no more. It pissed me off at the wrong time, and I took care of it. Probably not the way I should have, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I bought some new ones that are actually very cool, so we'll take a look at that. And yeah, just in a few minutes, okay? So I just want to look at something that one of my friends on Discord sent me. It's gonna also give time to some people to come in and enjoy the morning stream. But yeah, I'm probably not going to actually stream for a while because, playing that way while having the leg elevated, it's not really ergonomic, and it's actually hurting my back, so I won't stream for all that long, but I still want to stream. It's not a sprained ankle that is gonna stop me. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. Well, now let's look at this bad boy right here. Corsair Void Pro RGB wireless headset. This is the one that I went for. It was on sale. It was a black and white. It's Corsair. I've always had a lot of actually was holding it a little too low. Boom. Actually, I've always had good quality products with Corsair, so this is what I decided to go with. And why black and white when my last one was completely black and charcoal? Well, the reason is quite simple. Eventually, what I want to do, in the near future, I want to buy a new computer and build it all myself and have a black and white setup with a case where you can see the interior of the computer, and I want to have some RGB lightings in there as well. So this is going to be the first component, so very happy about that. So it's a premium gaming headset with Dolby headphones, 7.1 surround sound. Yes sir. Breathable mesh and memory foam earpads. Custom tuned 50mm audio drivers. 2.4 GHz wireless freedom up to 40 feet. I don't think that I will ever be in a situation where I'll be 40 feet away from my computer and game, but still. Harness the power of Q. Corsair's exclusive Q software for PC gives you a full control over your headset's audio settings, advanced features, and customized RGB lighting through an intuitive and simple to use interface. Ooh. 100% wireless, crystal clear sound. Enjoy lag-free 2.4 GHz wireless audio up to 40 feet of range. Long-lasting comfort, microfiber mesh ear cup fabric, and viscoelastic foam provide incredible comfort. Dolby Headphone 7.1, experience immersive Dolby 7.1 surround sound that brings the game to your your games to life. RGB lighting control. Express yourself with millions of colors to match your style. Interesting. So I'm gonna tell you, this is not sponsored, by the way, but I'm just doing it because, like the saying goes, when life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Well, my headset broke, so why not make a little bit of content? Then we'll jump into World of Warcraft, as you can see. But yeah, why Corsair? The reason is quite simple. Many years back, I remember when my father had to replace the graphics card of a computer. He also needed a new power supply, obviously, because the new graphics card that we had, I'll leave that there, was obviously a little bit too powerful for the actual power supply. Obviously, your power supply needs to provide enough and even more energy to your whole system than what is needed, otherwise it can be problematic and it can damage your computer. So we had to replace our power supply, and I remember we were in the aisle of the power supply, and we talked to the guy, and was like, you need whatever, 550 watts power supply or something like that. And we were in the aisle looking at the power supply, and I remember looking at the Corsair, and I really like the logo of it. If you can see it right here, it's like a Corsair ship, and I really like it. I think it's beautifully designed. I don't know, I like the lines in it. I like the artwork and the way Corsair is written underneath. I don't know, I always thought it was a very nice logo, and ever since, I've never had any bad experience with it. So I've always had quality products, which is why I was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go for Corsair as well. So, boom. So here we have the actual box. With the one and only Void Pro RGB headset. The only problem is that with my ankle, I can't really go and set up. I think there's going to be, there has to be some sort of port, like my old headset had, where you plug it into the computer and then you actually, yeah. You have this thing for microphone. Yeah, for the cable, and then you have like the wireless. Boy, that means I need to go underneath my desk and behind the computer, so I don't think I'm gonna use it today. But I'm definitely gonna do the unboxing, because why not? And then tomorrow, if I feel better, because I don't feel like crawling underneath my computer. But man, oh, that looks. I'm gonna try it though. Just gonna untie it there, and we're gonna try that bad boy right now. Just give it a little test drive before we actually install it and install the drivers and all of that. I got a good price for it. It was on sale for $120. Normally it's $130, $135. I got it for $120, so it was a little bit cheaper. Hold up. Oh boy. My god, this is the comfort is already 100% different. Oh. Okay, I like it. It seems a little bit fragile here, but I mean, looks pretty looks pretty dope. Nice. I like the feel of it. It's very comfortable. Okay, you have the sound. Okay, has a little spring. The button has a little spring. That's probably for the sound right here. I don't know if you can see it, but just boop, 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 boop. There's okay. There you plug it underneath, just like the other one. You can mute it and power it. Okay, the button seems to be a lot better. The last one I had, the button was so whack, bro. Seriously, Logitech G930, never again. Like, never again Logitech, to be honest. Like, I had the 2 times I've had Logitech products, I was disappointed. Wow, it's quite comfortable around the neck. You don't have like hard pieces of plastic like straight choking you. Damn. I'm that kind of guy. I don't, well, within reason, I don't mind spending for quality products. The only thing that I don't like, because what I don't like is trying to cheaping out and then spending like, I don't know, $80, $90. Okay, it's less than, you know, 150 with taxes and everything. But then, if you end up needing to replace it twice within the lifespan of one higher quality product, and then you spend twice, you know, that $100 or $90, you're already at $200 versus, you know, paying once for 150. So, man, this is definitely going to be a joy to wear. And again, I'm not sponsored, so I'm not saying this just because, hey, I want to get the money. No, like it feels good, and I'm pretty sure it's going to help me pwn some noobs and whatnot. So, yeah, Void Pro RGB, guys. This is what it's all about. So I'll just put it back nicely in its box, and then we'll move on and we will start leveling our mage, or we'll keep leveling our mage. I found a nice grinding spot that seriously gives me a very decent, I'm talking very decent amount of gold per hour. So I'm just gonna put that right back in, and tomorrow I'm gonna be able to give you a little review of how, because yeah, tomorrow my ankle should be better. I should be able to go and venture underneath my desk, because the way I do my stuff is I like to have some good cable management. I don't like when there's a big mess and it's a big spaghetti bowl underneath my computer and my desk, so, you know, crawling all the way back underneath there and plugging the stuff, I'm not really looking forward to it. But tomorrow I should feel better. If not, you know, by the end of the week we'll definitely be upgrading, and I'll put those back in their spots. So Iron Forge, and then Mist over here in Wetlands. So basically what we do, although this spot could be farmed solo on a mage, but I don't know, I just like having my main around if ever I need to heal or something. And basically, is my transmute ready? Yes, sir. Nice. Basically, we go to Erethy Islands at Refugee Point, and then we go to the Goshek farm right here, and there's a lot of peons, of Hammerfall peons, and there's a server shut down in 6 minutes. God damn it. Okay, well, man, knowing that, wait. We're Tuesday, that's right. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just probably jam with some mahjong, man. We'll still enjoy ourselves, but you go to the Goshek farm, like I was gonna say, and you go to the farmstead, and there's some peons and bunch of like 5 to 8, depending on the respawn rate and stuff like that. So it's very good. There's a good flow around. So they are all. It's like it was made for AoE leveling and AoE grinding, because just the way they are positioned. You will see by the time you clear everything, the ones that you killed at first already respawn mostly. Because I do it with my paladin, I do it a little bit too fast, so I need to wait a couple of minutes, maybe 1 or 2, 3 max, for all of the peons to respawn. But that's if I really want to get like the full amount of mobs every time. If not, I can just keep and have a decent cycle, because they'll be respawning, you know, in waves. And even though I killed them all at the same time, they don't respawn all at the same time, which is kind of weird. But it's a very decent amount of XP per hour, and it's a very good amount of gold as well. So I'll just bring my mage over there. I'll wait, and we'll be good to go when the servers are back up. And during the day, I don't think there's going to be too many people as well, so we're gonna be able to have a nice smooth run. Because he's 36 and 15 bars. I'm gonna try to bring it to... Oh. Hold up. I want to bring it to hopefully 38 by the end of today's stream. Because it's 10, I have until like 11:30. Or probably, maybe sooner if my back is killing me, because right now it's not very comfortable to play like this, but we'll find a way, don't worry. And what's very cool about the Goshek farm is that if you're lucky and you can integrate it into your actual rotation, is that you can... Hold up, oh boy, yeah, just knew, oh, there is nobody around. Perfect. What's very cool is that the Forsaken Courier and his bodyguards all spawn at the Goshek farm, and then they go in between the Goshek farm and Terran Mill. So if you can integrate it nicely into your rotation, you know, they go from there all along the road to Terran Mill, and then they come back. Like yesterday, that's what happened. I had, you know, that's a courier, and then I think it's 4 or 5 bodyguards. That's an extra 5 mobs or so that you can add to your farming rotation, which is obviously very cool. Nice. Just gonna reduce the sound a little bit because it's blasting my ears. That's something that I lost with those earbuds, is that all the sound is the same. I can't, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it did before with my other cheap headsets. At least, you know, I talk a lot of crap about it, but at least, you know, it was good for one thing. I could have lower sound coming out of my earphones compared to, so I could, you would still listen to it the same, but for me it would be a little bit lower. Now it's like blasting my ears open. Okay, we're just gonna do our little transmute real quick. because I'm starting to acquire some Arcanite bars. I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon, but still I'm acquiring Arcanite bars for my Lionheart Helm. I mean, it's obviously very good in PvP, it's very good in PvE for DPSing, and then also for tanking, because, you know, it gives you a 2% hit and 2% crit, which is insane. Alright, Mrs. Arcanite bar. Boom, there we go. So, yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing. We're just going to blast leveling. We can for sure get level 37. I mean, I'm 5 bars away with almost 2 bars worth of rested XP. So that's doable. And then what I'll probably do is start a stopwatch, and I'll see how much XP and how much gold I made during all of that farming. If I could make a good, you know, a solid 1 hour, 15 minutes of uninterrupted farming, I would be very happy about that. Let's do some Mahjong while we wait. I'm gonna check back at maybe 10:05, 10 after 10. Okay, I need to get that green dragon out of the way. There's one there and 2 over there. Oh yeah, this game, Mahjong, it's a game that I've been playing forever. I remember playing that game with my father on the computer when I was a little kid. Like this. Ooh, 2 more matches. Weak. Okay, that didn't change anything. Okay, west, southern. Whack. Six. Red dragon with red dragon. Oh, I might survive it. Okay, this one. There's those 2. Now we're at 2 moves. Oh, nice. I need to get that 5 over here out of the wall. It's over there. Rip. Because I need to unlock this dragon. Okay, this, we have this season, the other one is here. Can we get, start eating on the sides? Or a 9, if we go the other way. Oh no, the other one is over there. Oh, I might just do it. Nice. Man, we're surviving. Barely surviving with 1 move, but... Okay, cool. Okay, we got this. Ah, rip. Rip. Got so close. Got so close. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Stairs sitting like this. There's one over there. Stair 4. There's one over here. Cool. You obviously don't want to pin yourself in a corner, so you want to start by working on the sides. Actually, after this game, we'll go and look if we can relog. Okay, this one, there's a little flower. Okay, we can get those. Blue north. Is there another flower? Okay, I need to. There's one here. Okay, we can take those away. Yeah, maybe like this. 5. Where are you, little green dragon? Trying to see which one would be the best moves. This. There we go. Is there a better 7 that we can remove? Maybe this one instead. Get a season, another season, another one here, and then we're just missing winter. There's only 2 pairs of each, so if you can see you have the 4 there, boom, you just remove them. It's a no-brainer, obviously. Okay, there's a western wind here. Covered by 3. Still don't have access to that green dragon. There's another 9 here. 9 little balls. Maybe something like this. 5. 2 on 2. No. What about a black dragon? Yes. Okay, there's one here, so we can remove those. Boom. Okay, there we have it. The last season. Little flower. Don't have another 2 like, yes we do have it. We're right here. Southern winds. Actually, no, I'm gonna go and grab the other one here instead. Okay, we'll grab this one. Green dragon, another flower, those little birds, let's get them out of the way. Okay, red dragons here. Okay, the other plant is over here. Okay, cool, let's just get those out of the way. 5 and 5. Okay, there's a 2 here, 9. Okay, can we unlock this 7? This 7, southern one with a 6. 6 over there, so we need to remove it, but it comes down to, ah, damn. This. Actually, let's move it a little bit to the left here. Two more matches. Reap. Oh, with the 8. Yeah, that's the last one. Rip. Okay, we'll see about that. Can we relog? Oh, yes. Poggers. Close this one. No, that's still the... Okay, I'll need the authenticator. Word up. Alright guys, we're back at it. Basically, you make sure you have Righteous Fury, boom. You can bless him with Arcane Intellect. And yeah, you go with Concentration Aura. And you bring your Mage close. And then you just rack up everything with the Paladin. Or with the main. It doesn't really matter what class you are. You could do this with anyone else. Although you would need some sort of AoE threat generation. And then, just to make sure that the other ones don't. Okay, you bring them, you Frost Nova all of them. You start blizzarding here. You just do a 1 consecration just to keep the aggro. That's why we have Righteous Fury. Then you just keep healing yourself while the mage just keeps the blizzard going. He's not gonna get the full amount of XP because the paladin damaged the other people around. Although, now that I think about it, probably just rank 4 would be fine. In here, and then you just come in and boom. Just kill them all. 230 XP with rested XP per kill. That was obviously very good. Then you just keep going, and then the first pull is this one over here. The farmstead, whatever. Oh, there's one there. We can leave it for the next. Okay, and then there's another big pull, about 7, 8 here as well. Oh yeah, the other one, de-aggroed. Hold up. That's why you have the mage, so you can bring them in fresh. Boom, and then you just have to make sure that you don't die with your paladin. Oh boy. Okay, no, there. It doesn't work with the other. Hey boy. Okay, that doesn't work properly. Okay, we'll stick with the rank 5. Oh boy, no! Ah, son of a gun. Yeah, that didn't work. What not to work? What not to do, guys? Hey, Resing Notorious. Because it doesn't do enough damage, but it was worth a try. Boom. Okay. Let's make some food. Let's just chill. So basically, yeah, the second pull is this one. It's in the farmstead, the other, well, farmstead in the other field here. I have enough mana with this, and then you would normally do like I do, pull inside of the farm. There's a few of them here. Bring them out, but you need to make sure that you don't bring them out too. Oh, nice, solid chest. That you don't bring them too close to the, like the stable here or whatnot. Okay, and then you just heal yourself. You'll generate enough threat to out-thread the mage, and then you just heal yourself. It'll keep generating threat, and the mage can safely. And boom! Just kill them all at the same time. So that's what you will see, is that we kill them all at the same time, but they don't respawn at the same time. Or probably now that I'm streaming it, they're probably just gonna all respawn at the same time just to prove me wrong, but... What do we have in this chest? Do we have a legendary? An epic, I mean? Legendary, imagine. We ain't playing Diablo here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the apple. And then the third pull is going to go inside the other farm here, and then grab the 3 that are outside over here. So you get a decent amount every pull. You try to go for at least 5, because otherwise it's not really worth the mana and the investment. Okay, so we'll just grab this one with the paladin. Yes. And then with the mage we'll grab the other ones that are over here. Just so that the other ones don't de-aggro because they go out of range. Like I said, you could do it alone, but I just feel it's much better to have the paladin around. Just for protection, for dispels, for res, if you know. When I'm scrubbing like I just did, boom. And I'm really not using all that much mana with my mage. Like I can do 2 big pulls before needing to sit down and drink. What's good with the paladin as well is that you have the cure disease, so when you have this whatever infected wound, and the courier normally spawns right here at the apothecary, and then they go all the way to Terran Mill. So if you can grab those 5 extra mobs in this area, it's obviously very awesome, because then they respawn pretty much by the time that you finish the whole run and come back. So grab the other one there, Mr. Jorel. Spell. And boom. Everybody's back to daddy. Normally 2 blizzard, a 1, oh man, out of mana. 2 blizzard, 1 consecration, and 1 cone of cold normally is enough. What, resist? Resist? Disrespect? And then you just loot. At the same time, if it takes a little bit longer, it's not that big of a problem. And then you see by the time you come back, there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 peons that are back. 2, 4, 8 actually. 8 peons. That's true because there's one that we didn't kill earlier. So there you go. Boom, you're back at it, and then you keep. I was at 90. Okay, 97.55. Let's just start the clock. Boom, and let's. 97 gold, 50 silver. Let's just round it up and we'll see how much gold that we'll make at the end of the run. So gather all of them up. Okay, there's one that ran away. Just tag it with the mage. Okay. Bring all of them. Make sure, yeah, nice. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah, 130, 115 XP a kill depending on the level. The 33s give me 115. The 34s give me 130 a kill. Which is very decent, obviously. Sometimes, you know, you'll have to deal with the fact that the way they pad around, you might not always get all of them. Woo! Just boom. If you damage it too much with somebody that's outside the party, what happens is that you'll get a lot less XP. That's why I'm not getting the full amount of XP per kill, because of the fact that the consecration is hitting the target for a very... well, not very high amount of damage, but still, I think it's 50 a tick. It's about 400 damage that they have. It's about 1/3 of their health, so... But for the technique, it's needed because you will need to... Okay, we just grab it with the mage. Bring it, boom, easy peasy. If somebody goes out too far... some more water. So, I mean, if you have if in my situation I have my alt, it's not really a big deal if it takes a little bit longer than if it's not like perfect in every way possible, because of the fact that you, at the end of the day, you'll need to wait for the mobs to respawn if you clear them a little bit too fast, like I'm doing it right now. So, not that big of a deal. So, just grab this one on the corner. If you go too far to the left here, you won't be able to grab all the mobs because they will leash. Okay, boom. Normally the horde that I've seen around here are quite chill. You probably see that I'm leveling an alt or something, so... Because yesterday I've seen like at least 10 horde all go around here. All pass through the farmstead, and I was like, bruh. It's just, like, there's literally nothing I can do. But they were just going by, not minding my presence. They were minding their own business, so that was quite chill. Let's just go inside. Grab those two. This one, that's 3, 4, 5. We'll try to get the pats as well. Okay, well, yeah, we'll tag this one here. And then let's just grab. Just by being able to heal myself, I'm just keeping the aggro, I'm damaging them, you know, it's... I think it's the best way without, you know, if we are not doing it ourselves. If you're not doing it by yourself as the mage. Because obviously you can get the full amount of XP, so you can probably get, what, a third extra XP per kill, so 130, you get maybe like an extra 30, 160, 170 XP per kill. Obviously that can be very interesting if you can do it at a decent rate. There's only going to be 4 here. The only thing that you really need to make sure that you do is that you get the first hit with the mage. Obviously, because otherwise it's just lost efficiency. Then boom, kill all of them. Huh, there's this dude over here. We'll get in on the next pull. You see, this one was a little bit too fast because those ones haven't had the chance to all respawn yet. There's only 1, 2, 3. So we're 2 bars away from dinging. It's a pretty self-sufficient way to level. Okay, and then I'll just grab the other 2 with the mage. Cool. Converge in the middle. Oh. There's one that I missed. Give it 1 auto attack, and then let's just heal. Probably have enough aggro. Like, I'm leaving this one over there because if I kill it now, it's still gonna be late for next time that all the other respawns, so I'll just alternate. Just make sure I grab this one with my paladin so it doesn't aggro my mage. Grab this one. That one. Come back. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Then boom. The more mobs you have on you, the more important it is to... What? Resist? Boom. The more important it is, obviously, to remove that static, not static debuff, but that debuff, because it increases damage by 8. So if you get attacked 20 times, doesn't matter how hard it hits you, it's going to increase all of that damage by 160. Okay, still no messages. Well, the mage is drinking. Oh, there's only 2 that respawn in here. That's the thing, I mean, they kind of respawn in a weird way. Okay, there's some more that respawn over there. Cone of Cold is so powerful. Okay. Okay, I'll keep it for next time. Prefer to be, you know, to keep rolling than just wait for the perfect pull. You know what I mean? I mean, if one run or one circle out of 2 is higher in terms of ROI, because there's more mobs, well, at least I still have a good flow. Went too far. Went too far. I went all the way over there. Troll. Nice, just enough threads to get it off my ball sack. Okay, we'll get the ones that respawn over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sometimes if there's other people, I'll wait for him to get closer. If there's other people killing the mobs while you're not there, like killing the excess mobs, that can really screw you up. Okay, that's about the middle ground. Okay, yeah, right here should be fine. back at square one. It's a very nice farming spot, I'm gonna tell you that. Until, I would say, well, they're a level 33, 34. Probably at 37, 38, because after that, you know, you'll start seeing, you'll need more XP per level, and then each mob is going to give you a lot less XP, so I think that's, once I hit level 38, I'm gonna see if it's still viable, but if not, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I think the next spot after that, it's in the northeastern part of Dustwallow Marsh. Just to give you an idea, right over here with the Murlocs on the coast and on the isle. Oh, well, I'll probably leash it. If I can grab it, that would be very nice, obviously. Yeah, I leashed it, but that's what's really cool with Divine Favor. Generates a ton of threat, a ton of healing. So I mean, you're just staying in the loop. Just come here and blast. Wow, this one had to respawn. Whatever. Oh, okay. You wanna fight? Whatever. I'll leave that one for next round. Because then it's not efficient to just blast one person. Even there are two mobs. Yeah. Get wrecked. Actually, once I'm level 38, I'll probably be able to do it alone. Without worrying. What, there isn't more? Because my issue was lacking mana. I mean, the mobs were maybe at 75% health, and I had 0 mana left. Jade Serpent Blade. Bah. I'll keep it for the next pull, for the one in the farmstead and whatnot. Nice. All of them are there this time. Except the one in the door, but all those that were inside. We'll grab this one too. And a shield. Cancel the auto attack. Because I got only 30 XP for that one because I did like proportionally like 0 damage compared to the paladin. So the only little flaw in the technique right now is that you need a certain amount of damage from the other player, in that case my paladin, to make sure that you generate enough threat. Gates. Italian and Marshall Morris. Oh. Okay, we'll grab that one as well. Forge. Yeah, it was good, mister.
I'm still recharging.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the apothecary. Okay. We'll have to take a little bit. I'll have to take a little bit of a commercial break because I need to go and buy a medallion. Nice. $70 gold for the medallion, Marshall Morris, not bad. Just make sure that my mage is at a safe place, or he won't get aggroed. Oh boy, it's not a safe place.
I'm still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, there's one over there. Although I can actually just heart. Boom! I was thinking of doing something similar with my paladin main and lock alt. Think that's viable? Yeah, for sure, man. Sorry, I just saw your message. Because with the warlock, you, from what I've seen from warlocks, is that they pull a lot of threats, so you might have a little bit more problems with this. But if that's really the case, you can always join the party, give salvation to your warlock. Yacked. Lol. So you can always and then leave party, but it should be possible. I mean, you have... getting low on resources, but that's fine. I bid 200 gold on a greater fire resistance potion recipe, so... But I'm going to make that gold back relatively fast. Because I already have a few elemental fires that I can craft into the potions. And each potion is like almost 8 gold, so... But yeah, that should probably be viable. He's level 40, not necessarily that spot, but his prot holy spec. Yeah, that should work. Although, if you're pulling more threat with your Warlock, just because the way it is, I don't know if it's the type of spell that they are using, but apparently I've heard that shadow spells rip a lot of threat. But if you have improved Righteous Fury already, that might compensate because you'll get an extra 50%, so you get 30%, you know, half of 60%, that's 30%. I think that's how it works. So you'll get 90% increased threat instead of only 60. So that could compensate for the fact that you will be pulling more threat, but I'm pretty sure it would be fine. Just keep in mind that you do get less XP per kill because of the fact that you damage the mobs with your paladin, but it's a nice way because I want to get the mage to like level 40, 42, because there's a lot of people right now running Zul'Farrak and BRD experience, but when it comes to Scarlet Monastery, they aren't, well, they probably, most of the alts of people are probably like already past Scarlet Monastery, so that's why I'm trying to jumpstart my XP that way. At if you're level 40, like I said a little bit earlier, if we're not there, no problem, but over here in the Dustwallow March, there's some Murlocs that, and I think on the Isles here and here, and maybe even this one over here, but on the coast and on the islands, there are groups of Murlocs, so you can just gather them up and then just blast them down. So in 22 minutes, I made 1 gold, almost 1 gold 40, and I made about 6 bars of XP. With a little bit more than one of them, being rested, so it's not the best thing in the world. Like, it would be much better if I was solo farming, but yeah, those Murlocs there, I think that they are good until they're probably going to be good until you can hit Zul'Farrak. When you get into Zul'Farrak, what's going to happen is you will run this, it's going to be much more efficient. You'll get more XP, you'll get more gold, just more of everything that you want, and you have the chance to get, obviously, your awesome helm. Oops, not Old Man Zul'Farrak, from... is it the Shadow Priest? Yeah, the big bad Mojo Mask increases shadow spell damage and raw intellect. That's obviously very good. And you can get some other. You can get the stab. That's right. The Vexing Cane. The gloves. Oh, the neck is all right. You can get some other very awesome pieces of gear. Because this spot over here for level 40, you're not gonna get. It's not gonna be a good spot. And if you have access to, why am I playing in a window? I want this one. I don't want it. If you fight higher level mobs, you'll get more gold. You'll get better loot just right off the bat. And then you will get more XP. So it's just better to go with the highest return possible. You always want to be able to stretch it to the maximum every time. Like, if you see that, it's kind of a little bit harsh, but you get more XP, well, it's probably better to do it that way, because you'll get more gold and more everything else at the same time, so you'll be more rewarded for your time. than if you try to go for the easy way where you can just be lazy and not get a lot of returns and rewards. It's already 10:50. 40 minutes left. $40 at the rate at which we're going right now. We're probably gonna be like 10 bars in or so. Probably half a level. Maybe a little bit less depending on, yeah, how we're doing on the experience. If we're really dunking because of the level difference. Nice. You see all the thread that the healing generates. Because you see they're about to change and then boop! The heal lands and blast! They are just all turning towards the paladin. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this pool, which is very nice. Oh. Okay, let's just put that one first. Then big heals. Big heals. And then it's GG. And Dispelling probably also generates threat, so... There we go. So everything should be fine. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 again. It's like almost 1,000. I didn't look at how many they give me, but that's like 1,000 XP right there. Because they give me a little... They probably still give me a little bit more than 100 XP per kill, and I kill 9 at the time. Now, I'm not in the same group. I've tried it because I was like, well, if I'm getting less experience per kill by attacking the mob and already dealing damage to it, what about being in the same group and then just blasting them away with the paladin? But I mean, it was like probably I would lose like half of the experience. I would, like when I was level 36, I would get 115, 130 a kill. By being in a group, I would only get like 62 experience a kill, so that was really not worth it. So you need to stay out. That's why it's important to make sure that it's your alt that tags the mobs first, because otherwise you'll lose all of the potential experience. You'll still get the loot, but you're not doing that for the loot. You're doing that for experience mostly. And then having loot on top of that is a good thing, but it's a good plus. But there would probably be better places to farm for just straight loot and XP and gold per hour. And by having concentration aura, since I have the spiritual focus talent, I get that 100% chance not to lose casting time when taking damage. Oh noes. You ran back in. Yeah, no worries, I'll take this one instead. I would say this technique, you know, that's the first time I've tried it, but I would say this technique is probably very good up until you reach like level 50, or even there, like 45, because then for straight up XP gains and loot, you have Zul'Farrak, but if, let's say, you really despise Zul'Farrak with a passion, oh boy, 3 disease, probably until 50, find grinding spots, and then, you know, definitely BRD. There's still a lot of people still running BRD daily because they need their Savage Gladiator's Chain, they need whatever, so you won't have a problem finding groups. Or you can ask your guildies, hey, you know, want to do some arena runs with, and can I bring my alt and whatnot. So there's still, but BRD, there's no doubt it's going to be your best bet. Actually, just casting a Consecration before the Blizzard is actually even better. And imagine having the Forsaken Courier right now. Courier. No idea how to pronounce it correctly, but like that's 5 extra mobs every time, so obviously it's very good. We did it quite fast this time. Because yesterday when I was doing it off stream, I wanted to test it out before, you know, looking like a nub. Although I didn't look a little bit like a nub at the beginning, but I tried switching something. But looking for healer BRD arena farm will pay 50 gold, bro. I've seen people pay 200 gold if the Savage Chain drops. They're trying to cheap out there, but I was in perfect rotation. Every time it was respawning at the house, boom, I would tag it and I would get 5 extra mobs. I have quite a few, 1, 2, 3 stacks, and starting a 4th one of Silk Cloth. It's pretty cool. Let's just grab this one right quick. Real quick. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Few less mobs, but we'll still keep the train going. Okay, in this case, yeah, it's probably worth it to grab those 3. Nice. What? There's only 2? Okay, no, 3, okay. They were really stacked, one on top of the other. Okay, there isn't any messages. Man, the AoE farming potential of a mage is crazy. Like, everything about a mage is crazy. Like, my Cone of Cold gives a 60% slow for 11 seconds. Frost Nova Roots for 8 seconds. Like, CC in vanilla is just plain broken. Like a 40 something second polymorph out in the world, and I think just in general. And then if you reapply it, it goes on DR, but like, joke's on you, it's still like 25 seconds. It's just too crazy. That's really what makes it like broken. Like, the other day, my guild was discussing like, what would you like to see if there's Classic Plus, and there's people that wanted to see like arenas, because it could go in Classic Plus instead of, you know, waiting for TBC. But oh no 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 no! I wanted to press Shift E, not E. That's my bot. Whew. That was close. And I mean, we were discussing that, and I mean, there's no way that we will actually see event like arenas or like anything serious about it if they don't fix the big class imbalances that there are right now. Like, double mage could just destroy everything because they could polymorph one person. If he trinkets, boom, you polymorph him again. Like, they would get so much. And if you're not facing undeads, that where they would have, depending on the class, they could have like their Will of the Forsaken and then their trinkets. Like, you're still gonna have like a 20 something or even 15-second polymorph. Well, in 15 seconds you can just blast the other character that is with him, the other partner. So that's really what I don't appreciate of Classic. I mean, I like pretty much everything else, but like the crazy CC duration. But yeah, in my opinion, I would absolutely love to see Classic Plus content, but I would also love to see TBC. Because Prod Paladins and TBC, bruh. You know, troll hide bag. Talk about like gods. And the Lightbringer, I think that's what it's called, but the Lightbringer set in TBC, oh man, it looks amazing. Oh, no, you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to de-aggro the paladin. But I was too close though. But we didn't die, that's really what matters. We didn't die. But I would really much appreciate playing TBC, because that means I would have played every WoW expansion that were relevant, at least. Because I didn't play BFA, like, it would just close the loop. Because I started in Lich King, and I would have played every expansion but BFA, then come back to Classic, and then... But then it opens up the debate, like, where are you stopping, like, the Classic? Are you gonna have, like, two parallel version of WoW where you either play retail or how it used to be like 15 years ago? Because then are you like stopping at Lich King? Are you stopping at Cataclysm, Mop, etc, etc? So I know it would open up that Pandora's box, but I would Nonetheless, very much appreciate that.
I can't pass that yet.
What? Even with a crit, you didn't aggro the paladin? What? And you didn't go, bro. Disrespect. Oh, 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 oh. See? 5 extra mobs, just like this. Like, I was not expecting them, but nice. That means that they will be in the rotation from now on. Which is incredibly based. Yeah, 5. The courier and the 4 bodyguards. And they're all 35, nice. That means a little bit. 143 per kill, 144, nice. And they drop some mad stacks of cloth as well. It's obviously very dope. Yeah, I'll wait over here for Mr. Paladin to gather up everything. Fun Whiz, hey, yo, was good, Fun Whiz. He's the one that showed me the... Oh, screw that. For 120 per kill, yeah. I don't think it's going to be much more viable afterwards after 38 unless I do it alone. If I do it alone, then I'm gonna get obviously all the XP, probably get like still 140 something per kill. 150. Would probably not be too bad. He's teleporting out. Ha ha ha. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is my farming spot, man. Although, if he wanted to only to farm, it could be him and I'm pretty sure I could get more experience by whatever he left. Lotus is at 88 gold. We're at 3 bars. I still have 20 minutes. Probably get another 2 to 3 bars. So I'll be at 5 bars. So that 25% in. Decent, decent. Mr. Agdaland has come online. Guys, can you wake up, please? Thank you. Nice, I'm at 100 gold, so I got 2 gold 50 just by looting stuff. And I'm not talking about all the rest that I got by vendoring and all the cloth I'm gonna turn into bandages before vendoring. No! Wow, I was like 1 pixel too far. There we go. Cool, cool. Alright, so that means we'll wait patiently for the Forsaken Courier to respawn. It should be in a minute or two. Because we have 1, 2, 3, so it would be 8 people. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Oh yeah, there's a third one here, so that's 4, that's 9. I can get a fat stack of 10 people, 10 mobs. That'll be very dope. Oh, there's still a shining mob here. Shiny corpse. There we go. Chad status acquired. So I'm gonna go and grab this one as he pats around. I'm gonna wait patiently for the others to respawn. This one as well. Ho 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 ho! Look at this! Are you guys ready, boys? Are you boys ready? What? No! Son of a gun! Misclicking the fuck out of it. How the fuck up?
That's still recharging.
Ah, when I switch windows, it's like I need to repress shift. If not, it doesn't. Wow. It's all good, I didn't die. Because then that would have been very sad. But I didn't. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Welp, welp, welp. Because I was... No, that's... Because if I already have shift and I switch windows... Anyways. Ripperino. They were almost dead. I thought I would get them with the freaking Cone of Cold.
I can't do that.
How to AoE farm like a noob. Let your alt die so you don't get XP. Very strong tactic. Very strong tactic. But it's fine, I'll have the whole field this time. But I just want to make sure I don't get screwed. Cool. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Loot them empty. Is there some comments? There's no comments. This cloth. What is this hunter doing here? Is he farming herbs or something? Or mines? Mining stuff? Probably. Probably looking for mithril, but that's... I think you need mithril for the sappers, but actually no. If you're trying to get mithril, you would go to Alteract. Is he trying to get iron for iron grenades? Maybe that. Who knows? And who cares? Cone of Dank. Cone of Op for OP. Let's make some more potions, aka replenishments, aka conjure water, aka not real potions. But speaking of potions, though, if I don't get outbid on that, okay, yeah, it should. Nice. If I don't get outbid on that recipe for greater fire protection potions, I should be set. Gold. Poggers. Boom! Alright, now we'll do that again, but this time we won't scrub. Scrubbing bubbles. It won't be a bunch of scrubbing bubbles. Will be some Mr. Clean magic eraser status. Okay, I'm at 5 bars, almost 5 bars. If I get this big pack, I should be at 5 bars. I don't understand why even the alchemist hasn't respawned yet. Okay, there he is. Nice. Give it a little 2 minutes, that should be good. Yeah, I'll go grab this one as he pats around, because if we get him while he's close to us, obviously his leash range is going to be much longer than when he is very far. Here, okay, those 4s are over there. Actually, I'll be right here. So when they spawn, I don't have to deal with the problem of aggroing them. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't go too far over there, because the one that was over here is going to reset, so I'm just gonna wait patiently for them here. Come on, come on. I need an express delivery for Terran Mail. Where are you at? Come on, man. If I would have known, I would not have done that, but... yeah, screw it. let me guess, the courier is gonna spawn at the least opportune moment. I'm almost calling it right now. Actually, maybe not. Where is my potions? Here you go. Straight. Trading to myself. The question is, where is the courier? It's not on the same level as Amazon Prime, I'm gonna tell you that. Then on their Prime status. Alright, let's grab this one. Yeah, 11:30, I can't. I can probably do one last full run, quick times. Then I'm gonna have to go. Ripperino.
I can't stand that.
Oh, not even close. Not even close. The grand finale, boom! To sell essence of water. A little bit low on resource right now. I'm gonna wait for those essences of water because I would very much enjoy a Height of the Wild, but I think that actually going for a Lionheart's Helm might be better for now. Nice. I'm gonna drink a little. Still no comments. Yeah, hold on. There we go. That's more comfortable. Do 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 do. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'll just finish my run then. Boop. Want to sell tarnish oven ring incest. What? Are you sure you're not missing an H there, mister? Let's come right over here so I don't de-aggro the other dude. Attack. Two, three. Ah, what? The other two haven't respawned yet? Okay, whatever. Perfect. Just put my mage on a safe zone. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for me. It's getting very uncomfortable and I have other things to do. So, just want to make sure, okay, no comments. If you have any questions, as always, you can always ask me. If you want to ask me about, Mage, I'm starting to get better. So if you have any specific question that you want answered, I'll do my best. If not, I'll try to go and get the answer, because I'm really trying to power level my Mage. Because now that I have potentially all of my greater resistance potions recipes and all of my flask recipes, obviously want to be able to make the most out of it. So be ready to see a little bit more of Mage leveling action in the next few days and in the next few weeks, obviously. I'll try to get him as high as possible, maybe to like level 50 as fast as possible. Then I think I should be good for entering Scholomance. I'm not sure if I need 55, but we'll see about that. So thank you for joining, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon, okay? Have a good one, and most importantly,